Yeah, I enjoyed the women's War Games match. All right, and I was happy that we didn't see Charlotte turn heel or backstab
Black Widow.
anybody. Right, like I was very happy about that. Um, and it leads into what even made me more happy is at the end of Raw this past week because of what transpired during War Games and because of Liv coming back, we had some actual realistic believable in story women's division chaos to end a TV night. Like all those women at the end of Raw in the ring, around the ring, fighting each other. It was all believable and great. I think that War Games helped lead into that even better.
I think my only Rod, you can hit the War Games as well, but my only concern with that ending is they kind of did this on SmackDown where they had 6 really good teams and they just had them go against each other, and every week they they went 50-50 and beat each other, and it really didn't get anyone over too much. Although the women are pretty over right now anyway, right, Rod?
Absolutely. Nobody's getting over from this. Nobody's going to come out on top, and somebody's going to end up with a tag team championship belt, and somebody else is going to win it from them a couple of weeks later. And then we're going to all break off and have individual matches at WrestleMania. So, congratulations on having a great storyline that is going to get us through the holidays. But what I want to do, Women's War Games cooked. I'm sorry, Women's War Games is cooked. There's no need for it anymore. All we're essentially doing is waiting for the trash can spot. And not only are we waiting for the trash can spot, this year the WWE telegraphed the trash can spot for us by painting a trash can white with red EO Sky lettering on it, okay? We don't have to have the War Games matches anymore. And I'll tell you another reason why we shouldn't have them, why they're cooked. You got one star, and let's call it for what it is, Jimmy. Brock Lesnar looked at that shark cage and said, Brock ain't doing that. And so the WWE had to scrap the shark cages for everybody because it would have been awfully weird to make the women still stand in the shark cages and then we're turning around for the men's match and they are not. Yeah, exactly. So thank Brock Lesnar for ending the shark cage matches, and thank EO Sky for proving the War Games match was cool. It was fun to bring it back for a while, but there's zero reason for it anymore. Zero reason. Stop with the War Games.
I think with all these, it's just do one. You don't have to do a men's and a women's every year. If you have a women's every couple of years, that's fine. When the Royal Rumble goes to 2 days, that'll be a lot easier. Royal Rumble women's one day is the main event, men's is the second day. That's fine.
When there's a story that dictates this could be realistic, you don't have to force it, right? There could have been a much better one with the MFTs and the White Six, because that was a storyline with the correct number of people. It was built for War Games. Like, let's get some of these people over.
Yeah, but instead we had every single one of our main eventers in there. A couple things I took away from this. Brock Lesnar's gigantic. I don't care what you think. He's just an unbelievable human being that guy is. CM Punk, pretty good job. He went in there first. And he and Braun Breaker went at it, and he was in there the entire time. Overall, I thought it was a decent match, and then the ending just fell so flat. Are you kidding me? You have a random person jump the cage, jump in. CM Punk looks at him for 5 minutes, like, oh, what's going on? And then gets stopped and loses. Obviously, it's not Seth Rollins. It's Austin Theory. It's not Chris Jericho, okay? But then they don't show us, so people are left very confused. Braun Breaker gets the pin, and we'll talk about that here in a second. But Rod, I didn't like the ending. I'm sorry.
No, Jimmy, I like you am a huge non-fan of when a match that is good is ruined by a run-in at the end, right? Now, I wouldn't qualify this men's War Games match as good, but I agree with your sentiments that you really just kind of peed all over the match when you had a masked man jump in there, waste CM Punk. Nobody else seemed bothered by it, by the way. You know what I mean? Like, nobody else was like, hey, who's this weirdo in the ring? Like, I'm supposed to have teammates that I'm supposed to back up. No one was, well, shit, they're messing with CM Punk. Anybody but me, I suppose. So that was odd for it to happen. The guy jumps right back out of the cage. But I do have to admit, I at least like the lowest bar there is to clear of, hey, who's the person behind the mask? We don't know yet, right? So, I mean, that's at least a little bit intriguing. And we had Pierce continuing the storyline of bringing in Eddie Orango, who apparently is the is the snitch to the back room. Hey, Eddie, when all the guys are talking back there, make sure you come and let me know who the masked man was. Eddie Orango's on the case, Chris. You've been calling for investigations for months on this podcast. Little did you know, all you needed was good old Eddie Orango.
That's not who was on the top of my list for top tier investigators. No,